Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Mama June star Shannon was accused of neglecting her daughters to walk down the aisle with Justin Stroud. They had a courthouse wedding on March 23, 2022. Apparently, her children also weren't invited as they knew nothing about their mom's ceremony. It was evident that June received a lot of backlash for the same. Yet she was happy with her spouse and often used to flaunt her honeymoon phase on social media. But all her efforts seem to be in vain, and there is trouble in paradise now. Does Justin now wants to part ways with Shannon and wants a divorce? Tune in for all the details regarding the same. Mama June. Did Justin have second thoughts about marrying Shannon? Fans have been eagerly waiting for Mama June. Family crisis for a while now. The show seems to be keeping up with the viewers' expectations as it is full of family drama and entertainment. In a recent clip, Shannon and Justin were featured having a heated argument. The latter was seemingly regretting walking down the aisle with the reality TV star. Fans know that Stroud and June decided to exchange vows within 6 months of dating each other. It was a secret courthouse marriage that created several controversies in the past. But after marrying his haste, Justin seems to be repenting in leisure now. As per Justin, his marriage was not how he wanted things to go. It isn't what he wanted. June furiously replied that her husband was also present at the courthouse and signed the papers with his full consent. In an exclusive clip by People, Justin explained to his wife that he walked down the aisle just because Shannon asked him in jail. He admitted that he was emotionally messed up and was dealing with a lot of things in his life. Stroud said that he wasn't at the place where he wanted to be because he just got out of rehab before June asked him to marry. This made the viewers wonder if Justin was actually regretting marrying and is now finding an escape. Mama June. Shannon feels Justin is not emotionally into her. Mama June couldn't believe Justin's confession. Initially, she thought her husband was as much into their marriage as she was. But now the reality TV star feels that her spouse is not emotionally into her. Shannon started to believe that Justin was backing out now because of her medical condition. As per the current scenario, June has become legally blind because of her untreated cataracts. She exclaimed that her husband knew about this issue since the time they first hooked up. June lost her calm and accused Justin of backing out because of her medical issues. She wondered if her husband brought her to breakfast just to pitch for a divorce. Apparently, several reports claimed that Shannon had to go to the hospital because of headaches and dizziness. She even got a tummy tuck and gastric sleeve surgery for her weight loss. Hence, the star has a long medical history. Is Justin backing out because of his wife's medical condition? What do you think so? Do let us know in the comments. The sun was setting over the small town of McIntyre, Georgia, casting a golden hue over the modest home where Mama June Shannon and her new husband, Justin, resided. The chirping of crickets filled the air as Justin sat on the porch, a sense of unease gnawing at him. He had married Mama June just 6 months ago, swept up in a whirlwind romance that had seemed like a dream come true at the time. But now, as he watched Mama June bustling around the kitchen, he couldn't shake the feeling that he had made a grave mistake. As weeks turned into months, Justin's initial infatuation with Mama June began to fade, revealing the harsh reality of their mismatched personalities and lifestyles. Mama June was larger than life, with a penchant for drama and chaos that clashed with Justin's quiet, reserved nature. Their arguments became more frequent, their conversations more strained, until Justin found himself questioning whether he had ever truly loved Mama June or if he had simply been caught up in the excitement of the moment. One night, as Mama June stormed out of the house after yet another heated argument, Justin found himself alone in the darkness, grappling with his feelings of regret and resentment. He knew that he couldn't continue living in this unhappy marriage, but the thought of leaving Mama June broke his heart. He turned to his best friend, Marcus, for advice, pouring out his frustrations and fears in a flood of tears and pent-up emotion. With Marcus's support and encouragement, Justin mustered the courage to confront Mama June and express his desire for a divorce. The conversation was painful and fraught with emotion, but in the end, Both Justin and Mama June knew that it was the right decision for both of them. As they parted ways, Justin felt a weight lift from his shoulders, knowing that he was finally free to pursue his own happiness. In the days and weeks that followed, Justin focused on rebuilding his life and rediscovering himself outside of his failed marriage to Mama June. He threw himself into his work, reconnecting with old friends and exploring new hobbies and interests. Slowly but surely, he began to heal from the wounds of his past and embrace the promise of a brighter future. Looking back on his brief but tumultuous marriage to Mama June, Justin realized that while their love may have been fleeting, it had taught him valuable lessons about himself and what he truly wanted out of life. He no longer harbored resentment towards Mama June, instead choosing to remember the good times they had shared and the lessons they had learned together. And as he gazed out at the sunset from his porch, Justin knew that he was finally at peace with himself and the world around him. As the seasons changed and life moved forward, Justin found himself opening his heart once again to the possibility of love. He met someone new, someone who understood him in a way that Mama June never could, and together they embarked on a journey of mutual respect, trust, and companionship. And as Justin looked into the eyes of his new love, he knew that he had finally found the happiness and fulfillment that had eluded him for so long. In the end, Mama June's marriage to Justin may have ended in regret and heartache, but it also paved the way for new beginnings and a fresh start. Justin emerged from the ashes of his failed marriage stronger and wiser, ready to embrace whatever the future held in store for him. And as he took Mama June's memory with him into the next chapter of his life, he knew that he would always be grateful for the lessons she had taught him and the person she had helped him become. In this story of love, loss, and redemption, Mama June's marriage to Justin serves as a poignant reminder that sometimes the greatest lessons in life are learned through the pain of our pasts. But with courage, determination, and a willingness to embrace change, we can emerge from even the darkest of times stronger and more resilient than ever before.